Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies to buy right now. Now we are going to be looking at metaverse cryptocurrencies and gaming cryptocurrencies because they have been this staple altcoins for the bull run that we have been seeing in 2021 so far and likely to continue into 2022. Now, we saw today that Bitcoin made a very bullish move to the upside. Now, typically after Bitcoin makes its move, altcoins like to follow. And since the metaverse and gaming cryptocurrencies have been an absolute staple of the current bull run, those are the cryptocurrencies I am personally looking at putting my money in because I believe those are going to be the ones that will be getting the best gains. All right, so drop a like on the video if you guys enjoy this content. Also, subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this every single week and you need to be subscribed in order to get to those updates on my channel. So I highly recommend subscribing to my channel for that. Also, if you're lazy and you just want my call outs and my trade alerts before I even get it, there's a link below in the description to sign up for my trade alerts as well. You'll need to have a Discord and you can get all my trade alerts. The most recent trade alert that we made was an Avalanche trade alert. We bought around $85 per AVAX token and we sold around 115, and this was on 3x leverage, so we made an absolutely remarkable gain on AVAX. So definitely check it out. Hootmoney trade alerts link are below. Also, quickly, we'll just talk about the Moomoo promotion. Fantastic promotion. All you have to do is make an account with Moomoo, deposit $1. You can get up to $7,000 in free stock. There's a link below in the description to sign up for that. They're also doing a Christmas promotion as well. You can read the rules down here. You can get Oculus Quest or an iPhone 13 Pro. Again, link is in the description below. Moving into the coin market cap, you guys can see Bitcoin's up 6% today. The whole coin market cap is making a nice recovery. Tons of green across the board. No exceptions here with the gaming cryptos, just green across the board. Absolutely remarkable. Now we're going to be looking at technical analysis to find which ones are the most oversold right now, and those ones could make the most parabolic gains. So we're going to first look at Bitcoin. We're also going to look at Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche. You guys can skip ahead towards the gaming cryptos if you guys want to look at that. There's going to be timestamps below as well to save you guys time, but for now we're just going to look at these coins because I believe these coins are all staples of the current bull runs and they all have pretty high market caps, and the market does like to follow these coins. First, we're looking at Bitcoin. So we're using Market Cipher. Market Cipher is my favorite technical analysis tool by far. It makes technical analysis a lot easier. Instead of just drawing lines on a chart, trying to guess patterns, hoping that other people are also looking at the same patterns, it uses momentum and momentum indicators in order to predict different swings in momentum and give you buy and sell signals based off of that. So I like to think of it as a nice consolidated technical analysis tool, and personally it has made me so much money. It helped me with that Avalanche trade. There is a link in the description to check out Market Cipher if you guys want to check it out. It is a bit pricey, but the whole cost of me buying Market Cipher has paid for itself, so I am definitely a big fan. So the general strategy here with Market Cipher is you want to be looking at these blue waves. So you guys can see that there is a blue wave here, there's a blue wave here, blue wave here. You want to be buying when the blue wave is on the downside. You want to be selling when the blue wave is on the upside. So this would have said to buy right here during this whole area from June to July, right? During the bear market, during the summer for cryptocurrency. And then it would have been saying to sell over here, right? When it gives this red dot, that's a perfect time to sell, right? You could have sold here, you could have sold here, and then it goes down. The wave crosses over to the downside right here in October. You guys can see it printed a green dot. This is where you buy, and it almost perfectly predicts before it goes on its next run. So now you guys can see how amazing Market Cipher is. It would have told you to sell right here in October and then right here in the middle of November. lo and behold, that would have been the perfect time to sell. Now it's printing another green dot right here, December 21st, which is today for Bitcoin, which again, guys, this is the perfect time to be buying. This could be where the trend reverses. Another thing that you got to look at is the VWAP, which is the yellow right here. So when the VWAP crosses over like this, right, and it does something like this, it would fill in right here in yellow. That is the perfect time to buy. So right here, it is crossing over the VWAP. So again, guys, perfect time to buy. So if you're lazy, just go out and buy Bitcoin. That would be the perfect bet. But I'm going to be looking at some altcoins because obviously altcoins are more explosive. Another thing that is more traditional technical analysis is Bitcoin's kind of following this Wyckoff accumulation pattern. Right here, you guys can see on December 3rd, it fell down and it sprung right back up. And now it's been consolidating again and it's making a run. Now this is phase D of the Wyckoff accumulation pattern playing out. It has a spring-loaded drop where it drops significantly, but it comes right back up, which is extremely bullish. Then it consolidates, and then it runs, and then it goes and sees new highs. So that's exactly what we saw right here. There was a spring-loaded drop, and then it just consolidates, and now we should be seeing a nice, juicy run. So everything is looking good and bullish in terms of Bitcoin. I seriously think this is the time to get in on some other altcoins. Ethereum is also looking very nice. If we're looking at market cipher, again, the VWAP is about to cross over to the upside. The wave's about to cross over and print a green dot. Ethereum is looking delicious as well. Solana as well, guys. It's looking absolutely delicious. We have green money flow, which is another bullish sign that we have not gone over on market cipher. So when there is green money flow, that means that it's more likely to be going up and reach new highs than form new lows. So with Solana on a blue wave to the downside, VWAP crossing over, green money flow. Another signal that we see right here with market cipher is that there's a big blue wave and then a smaller blue wave, right? So when you get the big blue wave and the smaller blue wave, that's again time to pound in the longs. So Solana is looking absolutely remarkable. I would not be surprised if Solana outperforms both Ethereum and Bitcoin in the short term. I could totally see Solana hitting new all-time highs, going back to 260 per Solana. So Solana is a great bet. I actually might go long on Solana right now. Avalanche is showing a little bit of a different story. Avalanche preemptively has run a little bit. This is, again, guys, this is what I gave a trade alert to my trading group. So if you wanted to check that out, you guys can see that we made gains while everything else was going down. We got in around 85 all the way up to about 115. We sold a little bit early, but that's okay. You want to be greedy. So what we saw here with AVAX is the fact we got the big blue wave here, the smaller blue wave here, the VWAP crossover right here. So we were able to get in around $85 per share. And again, guys, market cipher is absolutely incredible. What we're seeing here now is we're seeing the blue wave on the upside. So this is where you want to consider selling your position, right? And you're also seeing the VWAP pointing down a little bit, which is another little bit of a bearish sign. And we could possibly get a big blue wave and a smaller blue wave right here as well. It's hard to say for sure. We're not really seeing the crossover yet. So it could continue to run on Avalanche for a little bit here, but it's not the most bullish setup that I am seeing so far. Moving in to the gaming cryptos to buy now, we are first going to be looking at Gala Games, because Gala Games has been a staple of the metaverse cryptocurrencies. So the first time that I got in Gala Games was right here at 8 cents before this entire bull run, right? And it has gone up significantly, seeing highs of almost 83 cents. And I was selling this entire way up. I was selling at 30 cents. I was selling at 50 cents. I was selling at 60 cents, right? And now it's finally getting to a point where I'm going to consider getting back in, putting my money back into this project. Now, it's clearly following this downtrend as marked by this line right here. So what we're going to be looking for is a breakout from this line. So you can draw in this line on your chart yourself. Now, it's not looking as beautiful as some of the other charts, but we are seeing the VWAP starting to point back up, looking like it's going to get a crossover, and the wave is also on the downside. So it could potentially go up a little bit more like this, the blue wave, and then come back down, right? And then you can get the VWAP crossover like right here, and that would imply around Christmas would be the time to go long. But regardless, this is a point where averaging into it in dollar cost averaging, which is just putting a little bit of money in at a time, could be considered a decent idea. Now, remember, guys, you need to take profits on these altcoins. If you don't take profits, you can end up being a massive bag holder. You could have bought here at 65, and now it's down about 33% to 43. So make sure you guys take profits. Very, very important. Yield Guild Games. This one's at an all-time low, essentially. It actually spiked up all the way to about $8 per share on December 15th. So Yield Guild Games is another one that isn't looking super beautiful here on the market sniper, but it got a green dot, so it is in a buy zone. Also, you're catching it on a minus blue wave, a downside blue wave. So again, guys, averaging into it at these prices could be a solid idea for swing trade. You're not going to be able to get Yield Guild Games for much lower than it's trading at right now. Yield Guild Games is essentially what I like to think of as a real estate investment trust for digital assets in the metaverse. So I think Yield Guild Games is going to be a massive community, and there's going to be other types of guilds in the metaverse because it is essentially a cheap way to get access to some of these digital assets, just being part of the guild. So Yield Guild Games is going to be huge. There's going to be a huge community around it, and especially once these games start dropping, you're really going to see the utility of a token like Yield Guild Games. So right now, seeing it at a cheap price of around $5 per Yield Guild Games coin, I think it is an absolute steal, and this is one that I am personally buying currently. And if it does get another run, you can always sell it for like $9 or $8 per Yield Guild Games and get a nice juicy almost 80% return. The next one that we have here is Engine. It saw a high of about $4.80. It's now at $2.40, almost 50% off of its all-time highs right there. Now looking at the market cipher, it almost has the perfect signal right here. Now it has the 3 decreasing blue waves, and that is a perfect sign for a parabolic run. We've got those 3 right there, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. Now it's not quite ready to print that green dot right there. It prints the green dot when the VWAP or the yellow right here crosses over to the upside, but it is pointing towards the upside, right? So we likely will get that green dot crossover around December 30th, and that would be the perfect time to get in. So over the next week or so, Engine is another coin that you can just start averaging into, and you'll likely see some upside in this project. Now, Engine is an NFT platform that essentially is going to be powering tons of these metaverse games. It's an amazing project for the long term anyways, and now you're getting it at a nice discount. They've been featured in the press multiple different times. Here you can see CoinDesk, Forbes, and others, and they're trusted by a bunch of different projects, including Binance, CoinMarketCap, you name it. Engine is a very legitimate project. It's been around since 2009. This is one that could be a very solid long-term performer. The next one that we have is Remark, and Remark is a very explosive project. If you missed the first wave right here when it went from 10 to about 30, this is going to be your next best chance. It sold off to the mid 30s again, and it's getting ready to take off. As you guys can see here on Market Cipher, Market Sniper, the VWAP is getting ready to cross over any day now, which would be a very bullish sign. It could cross over tomorrow, right? It could print that green dot very soon. So this one looks like it's ready to take off as I speak, and it's one that I am personally buying today. As you guys can see, Remark is a set of NFT Legos that are standalone but allow the NFT creator to build a system of arbitrary complexity when putting them together. So right here you guys can see a sneak preview of their metaverse. You can definitely see the Lego vibe that it has going for it. So essentially the NFTs are the building blocks of the Remark metaverse, and you can build whatever you want with these NFTs. The next one that we have here is UOS. Now UOS is not necessarily set up perfectly on a technical level, but it could get to that point in the future. Right now we have the 2 decreasing blue waves right here, and it looks like we're going to be getting a nice smaller blue wave that should be looking something like that in the near future. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit more downside to come, but if these metaverse crypto coins do end up taking off in the near future, like within the next few days from now, Ultra will definitely be making that rally and making that push with it. It has very green money flow right now. It is still a tad overshot, but I do believe that people are continuing to buy this project and not letting it drop down back below $1 just because it is such an amazing project. Moving into their website right here, you guys can see they are trying to be the Steam of crypto gaming, and they likely will be successful at it. They already have a few AAA games lined up using the UOS token as the backbone behind those games, in-game economies. Their partners are absolutely phenomenal. The only cryptocurrency partnered with AMD or Advanced Micro Devices, Ubisoft as well, so you know they're going to be getting AAA games. They're also partnered with things like KuCoin, Atari, the Sandbox, so you know that they are definitely a very, very legit project, and you're getting it for a nice discount right now at 146 rather than up here at about 250. So it is a great project. I do think there might be a little bit more consolidation to come before it actually does take off, but when it does take off, I totally see it going back to all-time highs once again. The last one that we have here is Vulcan Forge. Now Vulcan Forge is a particularly good one right now at the current prices because there is tons of FUD going on in this project, mostly due to the fact that they were recently hacked and some PYR tokens were in fact liquidated, and this caused a ton of FUD in the community. It dropped from over $48 per PYR down to 17, so you're getting it at a massive discount. Now this is a matter of whether or not you trust the team or you don't trust the team. Personally, I'm in the boat of I trust the team, and this is on a massive discount. It's also set up beautifully on the technical level right here. It is almost ready to print that green dot. Now, not every green dot does work out. You see the green dot right here did not work out. Now, that's likely due to the fact that there was a hack, but now it is at even more of a discount. You're seeing how fat this blue wave is, meaning that it's more likely to get a rebound in the near future. It also got a little fake out on the VWAP crossover, so we're likely going to finally get that VWAP crossover this time, and that should be a very good signal. So this is another coin that I am loading up on currently, since it is at dumpster level prices at around $18 per PYR token. You guys can see their website right here. It's very, very clean. They have a whole ecosystem of different blockchain games, all built on that PYR token. Very, very similar to Gala Games, right? Gala Games ran from 8 cents all the way up to 43 cents right now, which implies about a 500% increase. PYR could totally do the same thing, especially if they do end up getting a Coinbase listing. So I'm very, very bullish on PYR. Those are my crypto coins to buy right now, more specifically the metaverse and gaming cryptocurrencies to buy right now. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed or if you guys learned something. Most of these are set up very, very beautifully on a technical level. We also got Bitcoin finally breaking out and seeing some upside. So this likely could be the start of the next leg up in the bull run. Now, it doesn't have to happen. I could be completely wrong. I can't really predict Bitcoin at the end of the day. Anything could happen. China could ban Bitcoin for the 69th time. I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but at least on a technical level, things are looking up. And if it does play out, I do believe we will be seeing some more parabolic, juicy gains. Now, the bull market won't last forever, so make sure you guys do take profits if you do see some good gains. If you get 50% gains on something, that's enough to start taking profits. Maybe it goes up 200, 300%, but you're never going to be able to time the top exactly, and if you do end up holding on to something too long, it could end up not working out in your favor. So when these things do spike up, I do encourage people to take profits, but again, not financial advice to buy any of the coins that I talked about or sell any of them either. If you do want my buy and sell alerts, the link is below in the description or pinned comment section. Also, a link to check out Market Cypher, the technical analysis software that I used throughout the video. That is also in the description or pinned comment section. Also, if you wanted up to $7,000 in free stock, as long as you deposit $1 on their platform, you can check out Moomoo using the links below in the description or pinned comment section. Anyways, guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am looking at or buying each and every single one of these crypto coins, and I genuinely do think we will be seeing a nice solid metaverse gaming run again in the cryptocurrency world. So you might as well get them now while they're in the dumps instead of buying them once things are already ripping. Anyways, guys, that's about it for me. Drop a like before you guys leave. Subscribe for more content. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.